My name is Jacob Mathis, and I'm MSD's project manager for the Waterway Protection Tunnel project. We are currently located on the tunnel site at 12th and Rowan Street, just west of downtown. Today, I'm going to explain the horizontal conveyor belt system, which you see behind me. The conveyor belt, there's a portion above ground and below ground. The portion below ground will be used to transport the rock that's excavated by Bumblebee from the face of the excavation back to the working shaft at 12th and Rowan Street. Then it will transition to a vertical conveyor system, which you see behind me with the yellow railing. The vertical conveyor belt system will bring the rock from the depth that's about 200 feet below ground to the surface, where it'll then transition to a third conveyor belt, which is the one you see adjacent to the vertical conveyor belt, which will move the rock from the shaft to a distance away from the shaft where it'll be dumped into a pile. That pile will then be loaded into dump trucks and hauled to a local quarry in southern Indiana. There's also a fourth piece of equipment, which is a stacker system, which uses cassettes. Cassettes are just like the audio tapes that we used to listen to back in the 80s and the 90s, before CDs. So it's just a metal container that has rubberized belt in it, which is inset into the system. As Bumblebee moves forward, the conveyor belt is stretched out of the cassette to its full length. Once the length of belt within that cassette has been stretched to its extent, a new cassette is inserted and the belt tied back together. So as Bumblebee advances forward on its 4-mile journey, it will stretch the belt as it goes.